Good afternoon. We're so grateful for your presence here today to share in this glorious music of Handel as we begin the season of Advent. This is the 29th year that Messiah United Methodist Church has offered Handel's Messiah as a gift to the community during Advent. And over the years, this effort has expanded in its scope and truly become an outreach of our church. If you look in the back of your program, you will see all of the names of the singers, and you will also see a list of churches and other organizations to which many of the singers belong, many of whom do not regularly come to Messiah United Methodist Church. So what is it about this music that brings people together in this unique way? I'd like to share with you that it's about more than the music. We are here today for reasons that are deeper and more meaningful than simply the majesty of this time-honored music. This morning, our church choir sang a piece of music called The Yearning by Craig Courtney. I'm going to share with you some of the words to that piece, which in some ways are a modern reflection of the sentiments in the ancient scriptural text that Handel set to music. There is a yearning in hearts weighed down by ancient grief and centuries of sorrow. There is a yearning in hearts that in the darkness hide and in the shades of death abide, a yearning for tomorrow. There is a yearning for the promised one, the firstborn of creation. There is a yearning for the Lord who visited his own and by his death for sin atoned, to bring us to salvation. There is a yearning that fills the hearts of those who wait the day of his appearing. There is a yearning when all our sorrows are erased, and we shall see the one who placed within our hearts the yearning. Today, we lit the first candle on the Advent wreath. In the United Methodist Church, each candle signifies a virtue that Jesus brought to us, and the wreath itself, a circle, you can see it over here, symbolizes eternity. If you look on the back walls, you will see 4 banners, the first of which says hope, the virtue of the first Advent candle. In the coming weeks, we will light the candles of love, joy, and peace, and the banners will reflect that. If I had to imagine what a 5th virtue might be, were there 5 weeks in Advent, this season of yearning, I think I would offer the word belong, or belonging, or maybe even unity. In this time of division in the national landscape, I think our hearts are yearning for those things. I recently read a book by Brené Brown, who is a social science researcher and professor. She said that there is a difference between fitting in and belonging, although we are prone to confuse the two. I think we spend a lot of time trying to fit in when what we are really looking for is to belong. At least I know I do. And in this season of holiday sales, the marketing tries to tap into this. We will fit in if we have the perfect whatever it is, fill in the blank. But the difference between fitting in and belonging is that fitting in requires you to change something of yourself in order to be accepted. Belonging means that you are accepted for exactly who you are. The Messiah Community Chorus is a place for people of any background to come together in unity, love, and belonging. And through our performance of Handel's Messiah, we express a yearning that cannot be expressed in words alone. We belong to each other, and we belong to God. If only everyone in our neighborhoods, our nation, and the world could experience the sense of belonging that comes from creating something more beautiful and more meaningful than one can ever create alone, we may see the sense of yearning filled to some degree and better realize what God intends for us: hope, love, joy, and most of all, peace. As we prepare to express our gratitude for today's music, the wonderful people among us, and all that God has done for us, we pray that you are filled with all of these things. Thank you.